Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. My name's Fred Weaver, joined by my partner Kevin Kaufman.
What's up?
We're Group 4610.
Arizona's premier short sale team, soon to be California's premier short sale team.
Hey, so what do you got for us today, buddy?
With that today. Well,
let me remind everybody, if you didn't watch yesterday's episode, why are you laughing at me? Why do you laugh at things like that? That's just funny. No, we're not cutting anything. Yesterday we talked about the foreclosure. Oh wow!
Keep going.
No, but we talked about the foreclosure stuff that's going on out there in the 23 judicial foreclosure states. How GMAC, Chase, and Bank of America have all kind of halted foreclosure proceedings in those states because potentially they may not have been following the proper procedure. So go back and watch that.
You should.
That's all I got to say. I just wanted to say those three banks' names.
Okay, so today we're gonna talk about lead generation.
Oh, we're shifting gears. Short sale lead generation.
Short sale lead generation.
Okay.
And
so now would be a good time to take a GMAC, Chase, or Bank of America short sale.
If you're in a judicial state.
Well, I think you just take advantage of the media stuff that's going on out there and jump on the bandwagon.
Okay.
Hey, do you have a loan with any of those three banks? Go ahead.
Okay. And sorry, clearly, we're just having fun here. Anyways, guys, so today we're going to talk about lead generation, and we're going to talk about something specific, and I called it lead generation. It's actually the opposite. It's when to stop following up these short sale leads. I talked to a lot of agents, talked to a lot of sellers, a lot of homeowners, a lot of prospective sellers, and a lot of times the question comes up, when do I need to stop trying to track this person down to work with me? As an agent, how do I know what clients I want to work with and which ones I don't? And so I think that question comes up a lot for agents. So, it's pretty simple. You've got to be able to, it's simple yet complex. Like, you've got to be able to find the motivated, and then you need to be able to tell when someone's not real, or they're not telling you the truth, or they're not, I'll say they're not acting motivated, meaning they're taking too much time. I know we talked a little bit about this last week. We talked about giving folks 24 to 48 hours to follow up. And there are some people out there who want to work with you who possibly don't or can't get their paperwork to you in 48 hours. So we don't want to just disqualify everybody because they don't get it to you that quickly. But there comes a certain time after a certain number of phone calls, and for some people, it could be 3 or 4 phone calls. For some people, it might be 15 different phone calls before you decide, I'm not going to work with this person, and you stop making the effort of calling them on a daily basis or every 2 or 3 day basis, and maybe you just put them on an automatic drip email. So that's something that we do actually. At a certain point when we realize that, hey, this person's no longer worth my effort, they're no longer worth my time of a phone call, I'm going to just assign them to an email campaign. I'm done with them. If they call us back, that's great, awesome, we'll help them out. But if they don't, we're just done with them. I can't put any more time into this. And I guess the tough thing is you can't just answer that question across the board and say it's 5 phone calls, or it's 4 phone calls and 5 emails. You can't really just answer that.
So what I hear you saying is that basically you're evaluating how much is my time worth versus how much time I'm willing to invest into this person. And at what point in time, when they're so unmotivated that they don't want help, do I really bail?
Yeah.
Versus, if they're going, well, Kevin, I really want to work with you. Can you just give me a couple more weeks? Blah, 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 blah.
I got X,
versus
Y, and Z
just,
going on.
you've left a couple of messages, or every time you call them, they were supposed to go talk to a CPA or tax attorney for a month in a row.
Done it, yeah.
And they just haven't done it. And they keep saying, well, I keep meaning to do that. There comes a certain point in time when you say, you call me, I'm just letting you know right now, I very much want to work with you. But I got to be very honest with you and say that you don't sound real motivated to me based on the fact that I've been speaking with you for 6 or 8 weeks now, and we've talked on 7 different occasions and exchanged a couple of emails, and for the last 4 weeks you still haven't been able to go speak to your tax attorney around the potential tax consequences of a short sale. When you're ready, you call me, kind of thing.
Yeah, no, and that's exactly it.
But I really think it's facing them up and telling them that they don't seem very motivated based on their actions.
Like
There's a soft way to do that. I'm not saying you're like, you don't want help, you big dummy. I'm not saying to do it that way.
No, absolutely not.
I'm seriously just saying, you know what? You've come to me. You reached out to me in the beginning. I didn't, in our case, I didn't go knock your door or send you a flyer. You got referred to me, or you found me on the internet, and found my website. You came to me saying I want help. And I've been here trying to help you, but
Yeah.
it seems to me like you don't want that help or you're not ready. That's just my outside opinion. Am I incorrect on that? You know, kind of just something to really challenge them, because sometimes when they're in that emotional place, they get crazy on you.
Yeah, no, absolutely, it's true. And like I said, the thing about it is it's a little different for everybody.
Absolutely.
Today, I disqualified somebody. I mean, I took them off of follow-up calls after just 3 calls. I mean, however, somebody else, I mean, I've called 10, 12, 15 times.
Sure.
Because there's a different motivation level. There's something you can hear in their voice, in their tone, and what they're saying, how they're saying it. And that's something that you've got to be able to judge. So I guess what I want to say to you is this. Make sure you're using your time wisely in your lead generation. We all want to help as many sellers as possible. Obviously, there's mutual benefits there. You're helping somebody avoid foreclosure. You're helping your business. It's a win-win situation. But what I want to remind a lot of agents who go, well, no, I really got to help this guy. They're just having a hard time and they don't want to face it up. Understand that for every one person like that, there's 3 other people that want to work with you that will get you their paperwork now.
And 3 other people that honestly aren't really talking to another agent, don't even know what their options are. Like, if you spent more time doing outbound lead generation and things like that, you might find those other people that want help versus killing yourself or, you know, just beating a dead horse.
Well, a lot of people go, well, he really needs my help. I
prospect.
really need to help this person. Reality is that that's just a crutch, and it's an excuse for you not to pick up the phone and maybe lead gen on other people, or to call expireds or canceled short sales. So, I mean, take that time that you're putting into one person that really doesn't honestly deserve your time and put it into those that do, and you'll find that you'll get much better results. You'll have much happier clients. You'll be happier because the type of client that you're attracting will be the type that you want to work with.
See, we pulled this episode around. We took it from like...
Took us 2 minutes.
Yeah, but it came around pretty well. Don't forget to watch. No, I'm just kidding. Are you ready to wrap it up? 1, 2, 3. Short sale power hour! Short sale power hour! Crush it!